Defending your life isn't easy. Defending yourself is not easy. Spiritual defense is not just about understanding the word, it's understanding the word with heart. Understanding the word with wisdom. To do that is not easy, but you will see your enemy from a mile away. You'll be prepared to deal with the enemy when the enemy arrives. It's like the man who is home when the thief comes in, sitting in the chair with a shotgun. The thief is suddenly surprised that the homeowner is home, sitting in a chair with a shotgun, listening to him trying to break in, waiting for him to cross the threshold. Oh, somebody knows something. The way I teach is real. It is up-to-date 21st century knowledge of the Bible, 21st century knowledge of philosophy, 21st century knowledge of etymology. See, while you had TV and cartoons to watch, I had books to read. And I read them. They had no new information to me. They lacked heart. They lacked passion. But I love theology. I love philosophy. It reminds me the touch of man to life, the beginning stages, the infancy of our humanity, how we are the reborn atoms of the world, how we are the children of destiny, how we hear the call through our bloodline, how we can hear God's voice in the messaging of our friends and the messaging of our family and their defense against any intruders. Wisdom is a powerful thing. It teaches you the reason of life. The treason of life is to regret breath. But enjoy each breath to the fullness. I'm tired of people saying they live to the moment. They live for the moment. But they don't live at all. They play games. They go to the club. They go to the movies. They go everywhere but believe that God is real. They say they do, but they give no time to him. They say they do, but that's not their choice. They're so busy in the club looking for a good man. A good man is not in the club. You will never meet him in the club. A good man is either in church or he's too busy raising a family. That's why I don't disparage men who create homes, take care of children that are not theirs. I defend their cause because it's not an easy job to have children and they're not blood. I remind their women every single day. Give him some slack. He knew at it. Give him some slack. He trying. And when I say trying, I mean that they're offering their life, they're offering their time, they're offering something more than just a casual conversation. They believe that someone should be there. They believe that a love so deep, there comes some baggage with them. They understand that pain gonna come with love. They understand the task in front of them. They're still ready to forge on. I'm telling you, if nobody understands, I understand. With wisdom, I see the soul for what it is. I understand the gift of people who have deja vu, who have the foresight knowledge of knowing that something ain't right. The ones who have seen apparitions, the ones who seen shadows when they cross their step. I believe. I understand what's going on deep down inside. I understand being truly saved in a world that isn't. I understand. I live the life of a true pastor. I understand. I understand the word and I understand life. The reason why I won't go to school and get a degree, just any degree, is because I want to get a doctorate degree in theology. Because theology is the main reason I study philosophy. Philosophy is the main reason why I study etymology. Etymology is the reason why I understand metaphysics. It is why I understand physics. It is the reason why I'm an advocate for those who learn what the truth is in life. I understand the dream because I am the dreamer. I am part of a nation that stands tall, who doesn't beg for anything, who works hard for everything I have, whose family isn't perfect, but I'd be damned if anybody break it apart, whose bond is deeper than any bond I have ever seen. Our family was forged from nothing to something. We love each other on international lines, on international boundaries, on different states. I should have said upon different states, different cities. We don't measure each other by age, but by deed. We offer great respect for those who came before us, who is older than us, who try to teach us, who try to guide us, who is with us, whether we're there or not there. This message is for you. I know I haven't been the greatest friend over the last couple of years. It's because I've been working, because I've been sick, because I've been fighting, championing new causes, tackling the new issues of the world. I went silent now. As they would say in the CIA, in the military, I went dark. Away from the world for a minute. To build a greater platform to speak from. To build a better life for my family. To offer myself security and ability to do the things I love to do. When people ask me, why have you cut yourself off from everybody? Why you don't Facebook? Why you don't call? Why you don't MySpace? It is because I'm too busy learning how to fight the enemy at hand that will stop you from dreaming. The enemy at hand that wants you not to know the history of your life. The enemy who try to defeat you with knowledge and you have wisdom. Wisdom enough to be able to see the enemy coming from miles away The God is up there in the skybox in heaven looking down saying, this is the way you go. Be true to the mirror. Understand what you see. I have a poem called Mirror that explains the reason of creation, how he created. He created 2 ears, one for you to hear and one for him to hear, so he can hear everything that's going on. He created 2 eyes so he can see everything that's going on, so that you can see what's going on. One belongs to you, the other belongs to God. That's how it works. You have 2 hands, so he can help you carry the burden of the things you have to go through in life. You have 2 legs to walk, so he can help you with the mileage that you put on your body. He's walking with you. You have 1 heart because y'all share the same beliefs, same understanding that love is the gift of the birthright, not the popular. You have 1 mind because y'all both share the same ideals and morals and ethics and beliefs, the same understanding that you are your brother's keeper, you are your sister's keeper, that life is going to be a journey, but it will be something worth living, that you're more than an angel, you're more than a spirit, that your flesh can be controlled. Those who say, I lust, I gotta have it. You ain't gotta have nothing to make it. You gotta have the will to be true to yourself. You have to have the will to understand who you are. You have to have the will to say, I am who I am. Jesus said, if these who led you to see the kingdom is in the sky, then the birds of the sky will precede you. If they say to you, it is in the sea, then the fish will precede you. Rather, the kingdom is inside you and outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you come known. You'll realize that it is you who are the sons of the living Father. But if you will not know yourselves, you dwell in poverty, and it is you who are poverty. Jesus said, then the man old in days will not hesitate to ask a small child 7 days old about the place of life, and he will live. But many who are first will be last, and they will become the one and the same. Jesus said, recognizing what is your sight and what is hidden from you will become plain to you. For there is nothing hidden which will not become manifested. His disciples questioned him and said, do you want us to fast? Shall we pray? Shall we give alms? What diet should we observe? Jesus said, do not tell lies, and do not what? Hate. For all things are plain in sight of heaven, for nothing hidden will become manifested, and nothing covered will remain without being uncovered. Jesus said, blessed is lies which becomes man when consumed by man, and cursed is man whom the lie consumes. The lie becomes man. And he said, the man is like a wise fisherman who cast his net into the sea and drew it up from the sea full of small fish. Among the wise men found a large amount of fish. He threw all the small fish back into the sea and chose large fish without difficulty. Whosoever have ears to hear, let him hear. Jesus said, now the sower went out, took a handful of seeds and scattered them. Some fell on the road. The birds came and gathered them up. Others fell on the rock, did not take root in the soil, and did not produce ears. And others fell upon thorns. They choked the seeds, and worms ate them. The others fell on good soil, and it produced good fruit. It had 60 acres of measure, and 120 upon measure. Jesus said, I have cast a fire upon the world. See, I am guarding it until it blazes. It reminds you that he's still waiting on you, that he has started a small fire. You can see it in your life. It is that flickering, it is hope. It is that dream that life will continue to be the ultimate life.